Hey everybody, my name is Michelle Capers. Welcome back to my channel, 80/20 Eating to Live. So today we're going to be discussing 5 things that is essential to your weight loss success. So you need to put these 5 things in place. You need to have this in place before you even start your weight loss journey. So let's go ahead and dive into this video real quick so we can get this information out. You can get what you need to go ahead and start your journey. Now, the first thing you need to have, and these are not in any particular order, I just want you all to have all these things in place before you start your first day. So outside of getting your mind right, getting yourself prepared, getting yourself mentally prepared is the most important thing. But outside of that, the first thing that you need to have in place, you all, is a good detox. So this is where I started my process in the 40-day turn-up journey with Dr. Joe. The detox that I used came from Dr. Joe, and I haven't used too many detoxes in my past. Some of them I have, but at that time, my body was so out of whack and my system was so messed up. Nothing that I ever used worked. So I don't know if it really worked or not, or if it didn't, it just didn't work for me because my system was it was just so out of whack. However, with this particular detox, it worked for me tremendously. And when we first started off our journey, we started off with this particular detox. Of course, that's his detox. It's his brand. So I will leave a link in the description box of the site that you can go to if you want to order that. If not, then you can consult with your doctor, or if you have any type of health food store down where you live, like we have Apple Crate here. I know back in Florida where I was at, we have a Golden Almond. But if you have any type of health food store that you can maybe get a suggestion from them, like I said, I wouldn't know if it works or not because I'm just giving you all the information off of what I know that worked for me. So some of the things that a detox does is that it resets your digestive system. So, down through the years, we've been eating a certain way, we've been doing a certain thing, and our system is pretty much backed up, it's clogged up, it's not acting the way that it's supposed to act, it's not functioning the way that it's supposed to function. So it's going to do a cleansing in your gut and in your liver, and it also boosts your energy level. So not at first. Now, when you are doing the detox, and when you do this detox, whatever detox that you do, my recommendation is the way that we did our detox is it was pretty much a fast. We did the detox. We didn't eat anything else or drink anything else. We just, whatever that detox is, that's what you use for that day. So you are cleansing and purifying your body, ridding it of all, the extra toxins, the extra waste. You are going through all types of things. Your body is going to kind of flip out on you. So depending on the type of detox that you use, sometimes, it can be, it won't be as bad as with another, but just going through the detox, if you haven't done a lot of intermittent fasting or fasting period in your life, you may have a little challenge here. So just hold on tight, you all, you can do it. So again, it is going to reset your digestive system. It's going to give you energy, and then it's also going to reduce inflammation. And I know I had a lot of inflammation, lack of blood movement, circulation in my body. I still deal with a little bit in my left ankle, foot, some arthritis, but I tell you all, from the changing of my eating, and was able to pick up some vitamins from the Golden Almond when I did visit my parents here in Florida the last maybe about 2 months ago. That worked really good with inflammation, and you all know that turmeric does good with that as well. Is it going to take away all your cravings? Is it going to eliminate everything and you're just going to be like this new body? No, but it's going to get your body back in gear to even changing your taste buds and the way that you see food, the cravings that you used to have. It's going to take the edge off, but you just have to get through whatever that period is. If you decide to do it for 24 hours, if you decide to do it for 48, if you can do it for 48, to me, that will be the best. Definitely, if you have went majority of your life. Like I'm in my 50s and I haven't, like I said again, ever done a serious detox like this, and I had gained so much weight and my bowels wasn't even moving, like I wasn't having like regular bowel movements and stuff. So 2 days for me was needed because I was really backed up. So you all going to have to consult with your doctors and make, your own judgment call on that. So it also supports mental clarity. I know with going through menopause a lot, it's like I have a lot of brain fog. I don't know if you all have that or experience that. It's like I can be in the middle of a conversation sometimes and forget what the next thing that I'm going to say, and I'm actually talking. I'm not just sitting there listening. I am in the conversation and I can't gather my words. And sometimes I might even do that here on the videos. I'll just kind of pause and think and reset myself. I think that's a part of menopause as well. But when you detox in your body, it's kind of cleansing and it's getting all of that stuff back correct as well. Because I noticed since I did the detox and since I have changed my eating habits, I don't have that brain fog as much as I used to have it. So, and then just overall detoxing kind of just sets the tone. It kind of just gets the house clean to move forward. So the cravings that you had, the sugars that you wanted, the salt that you want, and all of that other stuff, it will get, majority of that crud out of you to get your mindset on a new way of even eating, because you have to take the time, make the time, a conscious effort. You have to be cognizant of this, because everything that you do when it comes down to eating healthy, you have to prepare. This is not something you can do on the fly or at the last minute. So the next thing I want you all to get, make sure you have a good multivitamin and a good omega-3. I want you to have those two things, a multivitamin for women. If you're over 50, then definitely look for ones that's for over 50, women for over 50, and get you an omega-3 supplement. You want to get the best brand. I don't have a specific brand that I can recommend you all. I just had some, again, where I went to, I think it was GNC, that I had a multivitamin from them. And then also I have gotten the brand, I can't remember the brand right now. I'll find it and put it in the somewhere here on the screen as well, from Walmart. But the best multivitamin you can get for your budget, if that makes sense. So don't go out there and spending hundreds of dollars on something that you really can't afford at this time. This is something that I love even about this program, because we're not trying to break the bank. We're not trying to get you to go out there and buy this, buy that, or buy this. Even with the detox from Dr. Joe, it's just $10. It's a 16-ounce detox, and what you want to do with that, just going back to that, if you decide to do that. And you all leave me some comments or questions if you have questions, and I will answer them off of what I know. I can only answer questions off of what I know. I'm not going to give you all any fluff, and I'm not going to make up anything. And if I don't know something, I'm going to tell you that I don't know. So with that particular detox, you want to use distilled water. You don't just drink distilled water any other time. But for this particular detox, you want to get the gallon of detox, the gallon of distilled water, and the particular, and I'll have a picture of that as well, the particular detox that you're going to get from Dr. Joe, it is 16 ounces. So what you want to do is take that, remove 16 ounces of water from that gallon of distilled water that you purchase. So you want to get you a measuring, have a measuring bowl or cup, and pour out, make sure you pour out 16 ounces of water. That way you're able to replace those 16 ounces of water with the 16 ounces of detox. Put that in the distilled gallon that was minus the 16 ounces of water, if that makes sense. Prayerfully that did not confuse you all. So now you have a gallon of detox. Shake that up, and then that's what you drink that whole day. And like I said, if you're going to do 2, then you want to go ahead and order 2 and get 2 distilled gallons of water and do that, for the 2 days. So you all, I wanted to do a little demonstration for you, just in case that was confusing for you. So if you're getting Dr. Joe's detox, this is what I was talking about. So that was the distilled water that we purchased. It was just from Walmart, great value, distilled water. So what you're going to do, and I have my measuring cup there as well, that has, I'm showing you the 16 ounces on that. So what we're about to do is we're about to remove 16 ounces of water from the distilled water gallon. I think I had a little bit more that I needed to pour out, just a tad bit. Okay, so once we do that, then we're going to get the Detox, which is 16 ounces. And so now you're going to pour, I'm going to pour that into the water. And as you can see, we was pretty much precise on that, removing 16 ounces and adding the 16 ounces to that. So that was perfect. So once you do that, you're going to give it a little shake and make sure everything is just mixed up really good in there. And this is what you're going to drink throughout the day. And then what I like to do is just pour it back in the container and use the container, as my bottle to drink on throughout the day instead of putting it in a cup. That's just me. And this is how you mix up the Dr. Joe's Detox. So that's what you're going to drink, you all, the whole day. Nothing more. Don't eat nothing else. Don't drink nothing else. This is what you're going to do. So, and then you also want to go ahead and order, if you're going to get Dr. Joe's Detox. Like I said, I know it works, but you want to go ahead and do that now because it takes a couple of weeks for that to get in. So if you are ready, locked and loaded and ready to get this party started here, like yesterday, then you might want to go and try to find someplace local and let them recommend something for you so you can have it on hand, because sometimes it takes a little while for that detox to come in. Okay, and the next thing I want you all to get is a food scale. You can purchase them pretty much anywhere. Of course, Amazon is my friend, so I'll place a link below of the one that I purchased on Amazon. You want to go ahead and get yourself a food scale. A food scale is going to help you not overeat. Your meals a day, you want to definitely make sure that you are weighing everything that you put in your mouth. You're eating 4 meals a day, and then I'm going to do another video on that, but this is what I want you guys to focus on right now. I'm trying to do everything and break it up in bite size so you know and be prepared from the beginning of what you need, and then once we get what you need, then I'm going to tell you how you need to eat. But however, this is why you need the food scale, because you're going to have to weigh your food. Please don't get overwhelmed. I can feel you right now saying, oh my God, I don't want to have to, I'm not going to be able to do that. One thing that I have always learned, and this is just being a Christian, watch your mouth. You have whatsoever you say. Don't say it if you don't want that to come to pass. Yes, it may be challenging. Yes, it's going to be different, but you can do it. You can do it. I promise you. If I can do it, anybody can do it. I promise you. There is women of all different kinds that comes from all different places, all different walks of life, young and old. And I'm serious. There was people that was in their 70s and 80s surpassing the 30-year-olds. So it's not that you can't do it. It's your mindset. We got to get that mind together, that mind and that mouth. We got to get it together. So get yourself your food scale so we can teach you how to weigh your foods to make sure you are not overeating. And of course, the next thing you want to get and make sure you have, and some of the stuff you're going to probably already have it, is a scale. You want to get a scale so you can know how much you're weighing when you start and how much for me now, this is not a right or wrong. This is just how I was taught, and this is what I have done, and this is what I have embraced because it works, and I understand that. Even when I used to teach aerobics, I didn't do it this way. But with a scale, You want to weigh yourself every day. I know, I know. People say, don't do that, don't do that. No, ma'am, do that. Why? Because it keeps you accountable. You remember, this is an online course. This is an online thing that we're doing. Even when I was in the course, no one came and babysat us. We had to, and I'm going to put something in place too where we can submit our metrics, once a week, just for accountability purposes. So, because sometimes when you feel like you have that accountability piece in there, it helps you to kind of stay on track a little bit. But with the weight loss, with the scale, weighing yourself every day, it helps you to not fall off and not know that you fell off. Because if you are eating wrong and you only weigh yourself once a month, how do you know, what are you gauging if you're doing good or if you're not, or if whatever you ate yesterday was too much, versus if something that you ate the day before, if that's working for you, or something else that you ate that's not working for you. The scale will tell you. We should not eat less than 200 calories. You need to you need to eat at least 1,000 calories a day. So you don't want to eat too less, because if you do that, a lot of times I hear people say, you know what, I don't even eat a lot, so I don't even know why I'm gaining weight. I only eat once a day. So that is a problem, you all. You have to eat in order to lose weight. I know that sounds totally wrong and opposite and backwards, right? You need to eat less so you can lose weight. No, what happens is when you start eating less and you start eating that one meal, a couple of things happen. For one, you shoot out your metabolism. You just kill it when you're eating just one time a day. So that drops. And definitely with women over 50, when we're going through menopause, it naturally drops as well, because we're going through all this hormonal shift. So you're killing your metabolism is working against you when you're eating one time a day. Then the other thing that happens is that one meal that you're eating, and it could be a good meal, or definitely it could be a bad meal. But the thing is that your body thinks that you are starving, that you're not going to eat anymore for the next day, only one time. So your body starts learning what's going on. So your body is going to hold on to all of that food that it ate, that you ate in that one meal. So again, what is happening when you're eating one time a day, you are destroying your metabolism. You are making your body feel like you're not going to eat anymore. So it's going to hold on to that weight, that it's going to hold on to that food, which is going to cause you to hold on to your weight or even gain weight. So you don't want to just eat one time a day. You have to eat in order to boost that metabolism. But it's not just eating just to eat and eat whatever you want to eat. You have to eat the right things. But you'll know and you'll start learning your body, which is why we're saying go ahead and get that scale, weigh yourself the same time every morning. When I get up in the morning, before you eat or drink anything, do not eat or drink anything before you weigh yourself. And if you weigh yourself in the nude, do the same thing the same time. And I'm not talking about, okay, it's 7 o'clock and you got to do it at 7 o'clock. I'm just saying, when you wake up in the morning, I go to my scale, take off my robe, and I get on my scale, and that's how I do. And I put it in my fitness app, which brings us to the next thing that you need to have. I think this is the 5th thing. Get yourself a fitness app. I use a fitness tracker. I use MyFitnessPal. Love it. It's been working for me. But this is stuff that you need to do to log, so it also keeps you from, if something goes wrong on that scale, you're not scratching your head and trying to figure out, what did I eat yesterday? What did I do? You log after every meal. You're going to log in this app, and I'm going to do another video as well that's going to show you how simple it is using the MyFitnessPal. There is a plethora of fitness trackers out there, so you don't have to use what I use. But whenever I explain whatever I explain, I'm going to explain to you from my standpoint and the things that I use. Anything else, you'll have to kind of figure it out on your own. But they're all pretty, much the same, simple. That it might have different features, this one versus that one. But the gist of it is, and this is a free app as well. This is the free version that I use. So we trying to keep costs down for you as well, so that you can go ahead and get into this as quick as possible, because there's nothing that you have to pay. The only thing you have to do is subscribe to this community and listen to these videos and ask whatever questions that you have, and go ahead and do it and be consistent at whatever you do. So you all, I am so excited. I am so excited to hear the testimonies of what is going on in your life. The way that we're doing this, it's a little bit, like I said, it's a little bit challenging, but you'll get yourself in a rhythm, and you'll be doing it just like when you were doing the wrong thing and you were doing that without thinking. You're going to reset yourself, reset your mind, reset your body, and then you're going to start doing it, and it's going to become second nature to you. And this is the healthy way to do it. We're doing this naturally. We're not taking no pills. We're not taking no powders or no prefab, no nothing. We're going to do this the natural way, God's way, and you're going to see it's not that hard, and you're going to see you're going to get results quicker than probably any other, time that you have ever done anything, and then you're going to feel good in the process. So you all, I hope this information was helpful for you. Go ahead, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss these videos that I'm putting out there, because these videos are going to be very helpful for you. Very good resources to help you be successful in your weight loss journey. Also, remember, keep in mind that the Lord wants us to prosper and be in good health, even as our soul prospers. So you all, this is our responsibility. This temple is our responsibility. So this is our goal. We have a mandate. We have a command that we need to take care of this temple, be a good steward over what God has blessed us with, and we will reap the benefits of it in the end.